D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds, and welcome to my week in review, where I come to you almost every Sunday. This is on Monday. It was Mother's Day, so I did this today instead of Sunday because I wanted to hang out for Mother's Day. Anyways, so I'm coming to you on Monday with my week in review, where I bring to you 3 entertainment stories that I personally find interesting, and then we discuss them down below. Now, also down below, you can find the articles that I'm going to be reading to you. And you can read them for yourself and, enjoy them or whatnot, but I'm going to read them for you out loud right now. Now, before I get started, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we always get shoved to the back line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. Now that I've got that taken care of, why don't we go ahead and jump right into these stories. And so for my first story is about the Wonder Twins movies. Now, I've been covering this on my channel for a little while now, and I'll leave all the links in the iCard section to the videos that I've done on this. But from this, it says the Wonder Twins movie has been canceled by Warner Brothers Discovery. Now, this is a couple days old. Sorry about that, because like I said, I did Mother's Day and I didn't get to this right off the bat. So it says... The Wonder Twins movie at DC and Warner Brothers Discovery has been canceled before production starts. That hashtag show has received, oh, by the way, this is from that hashtag show. That hashtag show has received exclusive details from production that the film will not be happening. We've been told the crew received word this week that the film was scrapped and was announced earlier this year, with director Adam I don't know, on board to write and direct. KJ Apa and Isabel May were set to play Zan and Jaina in the film. Now, I just have to say right now, I did hear that they have to complete the movies that are already in production, but because this one hadn't started filming yet, they were able to stop. They were just able to cancel it. So, instance, like Blue Beetle, they've already started filming on that one, so they have to finish it. And then like Batgirl, they already finished that, so they might as well finish it, kind of thing. But from what I understand, if they haven't started filming, they don't have to finish it and everything. Anyways, the property hasn't seen a live action adaptation in the movies, but has plenty of cartoon and animated appearances over the years. It was set to start production in Atlanta, Georgia on July 5th, 2022. The film was casting for a variety of characters, including the villains of the film, but now that appears to have changed. There's no word on why the film has been canceled, but the Warner Brothers Discovery merger has dampened and changed a lot of the plans that were in place before the merger. I can tell you why it was getting canceled. It's a friggin' Wonder Twins movie. I mean, I think this was going to go to HBO Max, which is fine because they need content there. But I just go like, other than people like myself who love, the Wonder Twins on Super Friends and stuff, nobody knows who the Wonder Twins are. They're not like overwhelmingly popular. So of course this got canceled. If I was David Zaslav, I would cancel it too. Okay, like don't get me wrong, I was excited about this, but that's just because I love the Wonder Twins from that animated series. So I totally get why they canceled it. So this is an incredibly surprising decision, not really, especially since the movie was just announced and about to go into production. It is really unfortunate for the hard work that pre-production has put into the film. That is sad. I hate when people do work and then they lose their jobs. I mean, I'm pretty sure these people can get on another film or whatnot, but it is a bummer that this did get, personally for me, because I do like I said, I like the Wonder Twins. Sorry, I need a little coffee. DC still has plenty of films scheduled, like The Flash, Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom, Batgirl, and more. They do. We'll keep you updated on this story as the story develops and the reasons why for the cancellation come to light. For more DC, check that hashtag show. And that's it on that. So this was a short little article, but I just have to say, I totally get why it got canceled. I mean, it got canceled because it's a Wonder Twins movie. And even though I personally like the Wonder Twins, I mean, if David Zaslav said he was going to cut, I think he said 3 million, or maybe he said 30 million. I can't remember. It had a 3 in front of it. worth of stuff, because and it's I totally get it. I get it. If you don't get it, I'm sorry, but this was one of those projects that it could get canceled, and it wouldn't be that big a deal. It's totally fine. So that is my first story of the week. So for my second story of the week, Jeremy Strong is going to star in a limited series from Chris Terrio over at Amazon. So that's those two guys right there. Let's get rid of this. I hate advertisements. Those two. I'm not a huge fan of Chris Terrio, but Jeremy Strong for sure. Okay, so Emmy-winning Succession star Jeremy Strong. By the way, Succession is very good. I suggest you guys check it out. Jeremy Strong, I love him on that show. He's very good. Okay, anyways, back to the story. Is set to headline an exclusive and executive produce a limited series about Boeing's controversial 737 MAX planes. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second if they don't mention it. The Untitled project, which is now in early development at Amazon Studios, hails from Oscar-winning Argo screenwriter Chris Terrio and Plan B. I believe Plan B is Tom Cruise production company. Written by Terrio, the fictional series, which is targeted for Prime Video, is described as an examination of the events surrounding the Boeing 737 MAX. It will reflect various perspectives, focusing on the composite engineer character to be played by Strong. Now, that was pretty famous because that was a plane that was full of people. I don't know if they mentioned in here, but it just blew up midair. And then the front of it just separated, and it just went for a free fall. And then the rest of it just kind of and the rest of the plane just went downhill also. It was crazy. I remember when that was on the news, it was crazy. Anyways, Terrio and Strong will executive produce with Plan B, Carmen Amir and Joanne, who cares? In an unprecedented move, the Boeing 737 MAX was grounded worldwide in 2019 following jet crashes in Indonesia, Lion Air Flight 661, and Ethiopia Airlines, killing all 346 people on board. Following the fatal incidents, investigations found a flaw in an automated flight control system called the Maneuvering Characteristics Augmentation System. Man, that's a lot. Boeing was charged with fraud and admitted that 2 of its flight technical pilots misled the FAA about the flight system. The company in January 2021 agreed to pay $2.5 billion to settle the criminal case. In April of this year, families of U.S. crash victims petitioned a U.S. federal judge in Texas to scrap the settlement and reopen the criminal case. Ooh, I didn't know that. Mark Frankner, a former chief technical pilot for Boeing, was indicted over giving federal regulators false, inaccurate, and incomplete information about 737's MAX MCAS. He was subsequently acquitted. FAA's ban on the MAX was lifted in November 2020 when the aircraft was cleared to resume service. I wouldn't get on one. Let's see. Boeing has since ramped up production, aiming at 47 a month by the end of 2023. Strong is best known for his Emmy and Golden Globe winning role in HBO's hit television show Succession, which is very good. I suggest you guys go check it out, as well as his appearance in such movies as The Trial of the Chicago 7. Also, he did a very good job in that movie. I liked it a lot. Molly's Game, he did a good job there too. I totally forgot about it until just now. Lincoln and The Big Short. He stars opposite Anne Hathaway and Anthony Hopkins in James Gray's upcoming feature Armageddon Time, which premieres in competition at this year's Cannes International Film Festival. Focus Features is expected to release the film in 2022. Strong is repped by Terrio made his feature screenwriting debut with 2012's Argo. I do like that movie, which earned him an Academy Award. He wrote the screenplay for Zack Snyder's Justice League and co-wrote Star Wars Episode 7. what is that, 7? Crap. 9, which was crap. And Batman v Superman, in which he crafted a big screen debut of DC's Comics Wonder Woman and a number of other iconic characters. He is rep by CAA Bloom. I don't like him for other reasons. Justice League was pretty good. Star Wars was crap. Batman versus Superman was I do like it. Personally, I just think it's more of 2 movies in one, and I wish they had just separated them, but it's fine. Yeah. The project falls under Plan B's exclusive overall television deal with Amazon Studios. I don't think we need to read the rest of that. Filmmakers, I don't think we need to read the rest of that. Okay. So I think this is good first off, good for them. I wish nothing but good things for people. The world sucks, so I wish nothing but good things for people. But I think that this sounds strong. I think that the 737 Boeing situation is very interesting. There's a lot of, plane crashes, and I do know what they're talking about. It's like underneath the plane, and then it would just like the one that I'm thinking of, I can't remember. I think it's the Indonesian one, but it literally just blew up and it cracked the plane in half to where the pilots, the cockpit was completely separated from the entire plane. It was crazy. You can go and look up like previs stuff for it, like they did like a whole computer generated thing of it. And then you can they also base the that first Final Destination movie, that first plane crash, that plane crash in the first one, they based that off of one of those situations. So it's this will be interesting to watch. I will actually watch this. I really like Jeremy Strong. He's a very good actor. All right, so that is my second story of the day. So for my third and final story of the day, so it looks like they have cast their trio for Percy Jackson, that series for Disney Plus, and it's these three lovely looking people here. But they've cast Grover and Annabeth, and they've cast for Grover, they've cast Aryan Simhadri and Leah Sava Jeffries as Annabeth. Now we'll talk about that in a minute as we get into this story, but I have no idea who these 2 people are. I haven't seen anything they're in. If they were in something that I haven't said I have seen, I don't remember them, so they were unmemorable. So it says, and this is from Variety, so it says the Percy Jackson and the Olympians TV series at Disney Plus has found its Grover Underwood and Annabeth Chase. Variety has learned exclusively that Aryan Simhadri will star as Grover, with Leah Sava Jeffries set to play Annabeth. They joined previously announced series lead Walker Scoble, which I covered that story up here in the iCard section. You can check that out, who will play Percy. The series adaptation of the Rick Riordan book series was ordered at the streamer back in January. The live action show tells the fantastical tale of the titular 12-year-old modern demigod Scoble, who's just coming to terms with his newfound supernatural powers when the sky god Zeus accuses him of stealing his master lightning bolt. With help from his friends, Grover and Annabeth, Percy must embark on an adventure of a lifetime to find it and restore order to Olympus. Let me see if they talk about it. Okay. They do talk about the characters. Okay, let's finish this. Okay. Grover is a satyr, half boy and half goat, disguised as a 12-year-old boy. He cares deeply about others and will always choose what is best for them, sometimes at his own expense. Though cautious by nature, he'll always throw himself into a fight to protect his friends, especially his best friend, Percy. Annabeth is a true daughter of the Greek goddess Athena. She is a brilliant strategist with an active and curious mind. After having spent the last 5 years at Camp Half-Blood, she longs to test her mettle in the human world, of which she barely remembers. She trains Percy to survive the mythological world, and in turn, he helps her connect with her humanity. Simhadri most recently appeared in Disney Plus remake of Cheaper by the Dozen. I didn't watch it. And starred in the Disney Channel original movie Spin. I didn't see it. He also starred in the Disney Channel improvisational sitcom Just Roll With It. I didn't watch it. And the Disney Junior animated series Mira Royal Detective. Oh, I have seen that a couple. I don't know who he plays, but I have seen that. His other credits include the Paramount Plus animated series Adventure in Wonder Park, the SpongeBob movie, Adventure Time TV, Lance. Okay. I haven't seen most of that stuff. And if I have seen it, it's all his voice, and I wouldn't know his voice from anybody else's. He is repped. They always tell who he's repped by. I don't care. Jeffries is known for her role as Lola in the Fox music drama Empire. I've never seen it, as well as for playing Lil Rel Howery's daughter, Erica, in the Fox multicam comedy Rel. I ain't never seen that either. She also starred in the Lifetime movie Faith Under Fire. Up next, she will soon be opposite Idris Elba in the thriller feature Beast, and in the Amazon feature Something from Tiffany's, produced by Hello Sunshine. Okay, so I want to just say, let me read the rest of this, and then I'll talk to you about what I think about this. Production on Percy Jackson and the Olympians will begin soon in Vancouver. Riordan and John Steinberg are writing the pilot, with James Bobbin directing. Steinberg and his producing partner Dan Schultz are overseeing the series and serve as executive producers alongside Bobbin, Rick Riordan, Rebecca. Okay, that's all we need to do for this article. So I just want to say real quick. So Annabeth is normally played in the books is a blonde white girl, and they have race bent her here. Now, like I said before, I don't know anything about this girl right here. And I don't know, but I assume that some people will be upset about this. And this is what I have to say about that. One, we can't change it. It's already done. Two, I firmly am okay with representation. I'm totally fine with that. But I want them to hire the best person for the job. And that could have totally been this girl right here, this Leah, Sava Jeffries, Miss Jeffries. I'll just call her Miss Jeffries. She could have totally been the best one to come out of the audition process. And if it was, kudos to her. I don't hold anything against people. But if she's bad, I'll straight up be like, she's not good in this. She's not good. But if she's great, I'll be like, she deserves it. It's awesome and everything. But I'm willing to give it a chance. You know, I think that at least she deserves that, to be given a chance to show that she's doing a good job. As far as Simhadri goes, Mr. Simhadri, I mean, Grover's a satyr. So, I mean, from, drawings, like fan art, and then the art that was on the website at the time, I don't know if they've changed it or not. I haven't checked that stuff. It was like a white guy, but that doesn't bother me. A black guy played him in the movies. I don't remember his name, and he did. It was bad. Movies are bad. Don't watch those movies; they're garbage. But this is fine. I think that these people, they look like they're good-looking kids. I'm gonna watch this show with my kids. I think it all comes down to the writing. I think that Rick Riordan being involved is very helpful for someone like me. I think those books are great. Like I've said before, if you watch any of my other stuff, I used to read, I had this book, which I should have got it out. I always say that, but I never do, of Greek mythology stories. And I got it when I was young, and I love Greek mythology. It's so great. I mean, it's a little dark. I mean, if it's not for children, I popped it out because I was going to read it to my children. And then I was like, I'm not going to read this to them. It's talking about like naughty things. And I'm all like, no, maybe I'll wait until they're a little bit older to do this stuff. But anyways, back to this story. Percy Jackson, those books are fantastic. And I think it teaches kids about Greek mythology, but doing it in a more kid-friendly kind of way. So yeah, good for these two getting those roles. I'm pretty sure it's huge for their career, and they're working for Disney, although it seemed like they were working for Disney before. So, what are you going to do? So that is my third and final story, you guys. Tell me, what do you guys think about all this? How do you feel about the Wonder Twins movie getting canceled? Is this something that, you're bummed about, or you just don't care? Like I said before, I'm personally bummed about it just because I do like the Wonder Twins. And I know some people don't care for the Wonder Twins. But like I said before, I personally do enjoy those characters, especially on that Super Friends show. I loved it. It was campy, but it was cute. I thought so, at least. How do you feel about Jeremy Strong starring in this limited series for Amazon from Chris Terrio? About these 737 Boeing jets and everything, these big Max jets or whatnot. these planes and everything and those crashes. Do you think this sounds great? Are you a huge fan of Chris Tario's and Jeremy Strong's? Are you not a fan of them? Or do you just, it's like whatever and everything? Or is it something like you just don't care about and you're not going to watch it at all? I think it sounds interesting. I'll probably watch it, just for fun, because I think it sounds interesting. And then finally, how do you feel about the final two casts for the trio for Percy Jackson and the Olympians? We've with Leah, Savannah Jeffries, and Aryan Simhadri. Are you guys happy about this casting? Are you not happy about this casting? Who do you think they'll cast for the other characters in the show? Because we do have some more characters coming down the line. We've got the villains and everything. And so those are my 3 stories. Tell me what you guys think. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next week on my week in review. You guys have a good week. Bye.
Hey nerds, if you like this video, go ahead and click that Geek What icon and subscribe. And if you like this video, go ahead and join me every Sunday with my week in review.